Oceans and continents, section-wise detailed notes. Introduction to oceans and continents. Oceans. Oceans cover approximately 3/4, that is 71%, about 71% of the Earth's surface. This vast coverage gives Earth its blue appearance from space, often called the blue planet. Land masses. The remaining 1/4 of Earth's surface is land, which appears brown. This land is divided into various large and smaller land masses. Landmass versus continent. A landmass refers to any substantial piece of land, whereas a continent is a large continuous expanse of land. The most common classification of continents includes 7 continents: Africa, Antarctica, Asia, Australia, Europe, North America, and South America. Impact of oceans and continents. Oceans and continents influence the climate of the earth. For instance, the water cycle is largely driven by the oceans, as water evaporates from them and contributes to rainfall on land. They also shape the biodiversity of the planet, supporting various plant and animal life forms in both aquatic and terrestrial environments. Oceans and continents have shaped human civilization and culture throughout history, influencing trade, exploration, agriculture, and more. The role of oceans and continents in shaping life. Climate. Oceans have a profound impact on the Earth's climate. For example, they moderate temperature by absorbing and redistributing heat. The oceans are responsible for driving weather patterns and climatic systems such as monsoons. Biodiversity. Marine life. Oceans support diverse marine flora and fauna, including microscopic algae, seaweeds, fish, dolphins, and whales. Each zone of ocean, from the sunlit surface to the deep, has its own unique ecosystem. Land life. Continents provide habitats for terrestrial species which are adapted to a variety of environments, from the polar regions to tropical forests. Human life. Oceans provide food through fishing and trade routes for global commerce. Coastal populations have cultural and spiritual connections to the sea, influencing traditions, stories, and economies. Distribution of water and land. Uneven distribution. Oceans and continents are not evenly distributed between the northern and southern hemispheres. Northern hemisphere contains more land, while the southern hemisphere has more ocean. Water resources. While oceans hold 97% of Earth's water, this is primarily salty, making it undrinkable for humans and most land animals. Fresh water makes up only about 3% of the total water, and most of it is frozen in glaciers or trapped underground as groundwater. Water scarcity. Despite the abundance of water on earth, fresh water is limited and unevenly distributed, leading to water scarcity concerns in many regions. Pollution and conservation. Human activity, including pollution and overuse, exacerbates freshwater scarcity. Conservation efforts such as reducing water waste are necessary to address the water crisis. The 5 oceans. The world map shows 5 oceans. Pacific Ocean, the largest ocean covering more than 1/3 of Earth's surface. Atlantic Ocean, the second largest ocean. Indian Ocean, the third largest, bordered by Asia to the north, Africa to the west, and Australia to the east. Arctic Ocean, the smallest ocean located at the Earth's north pole. Southern Ocean, also called Antarctic Ocean, surrounding Antarctica, It is the fourth largest. Interconnectedness of oceans. Although oceans are divided by lines on the map, they are not physically separated. Water flows freely between them, creating a unified global ocean. Marine flora and fauna. Oceans support diverse life forms like algae and seaweeds in the surface layers. Fish, thousands of species, dolphins, whales, and other marine creatures, each adapted to specific environments within the ocean. Oceans and natural disasters. Cyclones. Strong storms originating in oceans that bring heavy rainfall and winds. Cyclones can cause damage to coastal regions. Tsunamis. Powerful waves caused by undersea earthquakes or volcanic eruptions. Tsunamis can travel across entire ocean basins and submerge coastal areas, leading to significant loss of life and property. 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. A massive tsunami triggered by an earthquake in Indonesia, devastating several countries, including India. Early warning systems. Countries collaborate to set up systems to detect tsunamis and issue warnings to prevent major damage. Continents. Continental classifications. Most commonly, Earth is said to have 7 continents: Africa, Antarctica, Asia, Australia, Europe, North America, South America. Some regions like Eurasia, the combined landmass of Europe and Asia, America, North and South America together, and Africa, Eurasia, may be considered as fewer continents. Geological perspective. Some geologists view Europe and Asia as a single continent called Eurasia because they form a continuous landmass. Size of continents. Asia is the largest continent and Australia is the smallest. North America and South America are often compared in terms of size, with North America being larger. Africa and North America. Africa is larger than North America. Antarctica, although cold and barren, Antarctica is the 5th largest continent. Islands. Smaller land masses surrounded by water. Unlike continents, islands are not large enough to be considered major land masses. Greenland is the largest island in the world, much larger than any of the major states in India combined. India's islands. India is home to over 1,300 islands, including the Andaman and Nicobar Islands in the Bay of Bengal and the Lakshadweep Islands in the Arabian Sea. Oceans and life. Oceans' contribution to life. Oceans play a crucial role in producing oxygen through marine plants, including phytoplankton. More than half of the Earth's oxygen is produced by marine flora. The oceans are part of the water cycle, evaporating water that contributes to rainfall on land. Without oceans, the Earth would have a much harsher desert-like climate. Impact on human life. Oceans have facilitated migration, trade, and military campaigns throughout history. Coastal communities rely on oceans for food through fishing and cultural practices related to the ocean. Ocean pollution. Human actions like plastic waste, oil spills, and overfishing harm marine life and ecosystems. World Oceans Day. World Oceans Day is celebrated on June 8 to raise awareness about the importance of oceans and their role in sustaining life on Earth. Environmental issues. Oceans are threatened by human activities including pollution, particularly plastic waste, overfishing that is leading to a decline in marine species. Efforts to protect oceans are necessary to ensure a healthy planet.